Welcome. Today's meditation, September the 18th. You're very welcome. So always we start our meditation by paying respect. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. So always we start our meditation by paying respect, because what we send the mind to, we connect to, and in paying respect, the heart opens to this energy, and this is the energy which can come in. So a Buddhist, Christian, whoever can pay respect in their own way, and if we have no particular spiritual tradition, we can simply pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. So now we close the eyes, we open the heart. We bring our awareness to the body, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. If we can sit with legs crossed, it's good, it's a very stable posture. If not, never mind, we can sit normally on a chair. The important thing is the back should be comfortably straight, not too stiff and not too loose. We can try to visualize ourselves sitting here. Where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing our own body, we're sending our attention, our energy, back to our own body. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus at the nose, where we feel the air come in and go out, just keeping the attention at that one point, at the gateway of the breath. Or we can keep our attention at the abdomen, where we feel the abdomen rising on the in-breath, falling on the out-breath. So we can decide where we like to focus, where we like to keep our attention, and then we keep the attention there. We don't go from one to the other. If we have a mantra, we can use a mantra. It can be very helpful to keep the mind centered. In the Thai forest tradition, we use the mantra Buddho. Buddho is a Pali word. It means the state of mind of the Buddha. The Buddha is the person, Buddho is the state of mind of the Buddha, state of mind of the enlightened beings. It has a threefold translation. It's translated as the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We breathe in, silently repeating in the mind, Bud. We breathe out, Do. A Christian can use a Christian mantra, such as breathing in, Yea. Breathing out, Sus. Or there are many other mantras we could use, or we can use no mantra, just simply being aware. Being aware of the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind. Always keeping the mind in the present. We don't send the mind to the past. We don't send the mind to the future. If we send the mind to the past, maybe anger comes up in the mind, maybe sadness. If we send the mind to the future, maybe anxiety. So we keep the mind only in the present. And if we want to develop the wisdom to see, to know reality, we can see it only in the present. So being aware of the breathing, anchoring the attention to the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware of whatever contacts the mind. The mind is always being contacted through 6 ways: through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, the body, and through what forms in the mind itself, what forms at the heart itself. Thoughts, feelings, memories, moods, states of mind. We observe all these contacts with the mind from outside, from inside, and we simply let them go, let them pass. Whatever contacts the mind, whatever appears in the mind, we watch it appear, we don't react, we watch it disappear. We have to train ourselves in what we call mindfulness. Mindfulness means to know, to be aware. What is contacting the mind right now? Through the 6 ways, from outside or from inside. We train ourselves to be aware and to have the wisdom to let it go. We sit in meditation. If there is some sound contact with the ear, we don't think, who is this, what is this, who's making that noise? We are just aware of sound contact. We observe it appear. We don't react. We observe it pass away. whatever forms in the mind, thoughts, moods, feelings, we observe them appear, we don't react, and we observe them pass away. If we react with interest to whatever occurs in the mind, to whatever forms in the mind, we pour our mental energy into it. We make it bigger, we make more of it. We pump it up with our mental energy. If a thought appears in the mind, we take interest with like or with dislike. We make more of these thoughts. A thought appears like a bubble in the mind. If we become interested, we react with interest. We create more of these bubbles. The heart becomes a jacuzzi. But if we have our mindfulness, we just see, we observe what is forming in the mind, what is forming at the heart. We watch it appear. We don't react. We watch it disappear. The heart stays clear and open. Whatever feelings, memories appear at the mind, we simply observe. We let them go. Always keeping the attention anchored to the breathing, knowing the breathing in, the breathing out, letting go, knowing the body, being aware of the body, letting go, whatever sensations may come through the body. Sometimes touch, sometimes some aches and pains, sometimes sound sensation. We are aware of all these sensations through the body, and we let them go. If pain becomes a disturbance, if we have some illness, some problem with our joints perhaps, we can change the posture. We can move the body, being aware of the pain as it arises, being aware of the discomfort in the mind, being aware of the decision to move the body slightly. We move the body, being aware of the movements. We are aware of the pain passing away, disappearing. We are aware of the relief in the mind. Knowing the breathing, knowing the body, knowing the mind, knowing what is forming in the mind. Watching whatever forms in the mind, not reacting, watching it appear, watching it disappear. If we don't react, it will disappear by itself. If we react, we pump it up with our mental energy, we make it bigger and bigger. But just knowing and letting go, to keep our attention on our own body, our own mind, but not following the mind. Always knowing, always letting go. The mind becomes recharged, the heart becomes energized. knowing the breathing, always with patience, always with persistence. Sometimes the mind will run away with a lot of thinking. Sometimes the mind will dream and drift away. And when we become aware that the mind has run away, drifted away, we have the patience to bring the mind back to the breathing, back to the mantra if we use. If the mind runs away 1,000 times, we have the patience to bring the mind back 1,000 times. Always knowing, always letting go. We continue like this, keeping the attention anchored to the breathing. In time, the mental energies become a steady stream of attention directed inward, no longer scattered in all directions. The energies become unified and harmonized. And we feel a great sense of harmony in the body and harmony in the mind. The body feels light and refined, exquisite. We have a refined sense of ease and comfort in the body that we never could have imagined. And the mind becomes at peace. We stop to pour our energy into our own mental disturbance. We stop to pour our energy into the agitation, disturbance of our own heart. We stop to squeeze the heart, burn the heart. We stop to throw this heart in all directions. And the heart can find its own normal, natural state of inner peace. We find a deep peace, a refined peace, a peace we never knew before. It's like the mind can see itself in the mirror for the first time. The purpose of meditation simply is peace. The Buddha taught that peace is the highest happiness. In our meditation practice, we develop peace and we develop wisdom. Step by step, we develop peace through wisdom, wisdom through peace. When the peace becomes deeper and more refined, the wisdom becomes deeper and more refined. And as the wisdom becomes deeper and more refined, the wisdom can become deeper and more refined. At the end of our practice, when we have developed the ultimate wisdom, we will reach the ultimate peace, the deepest peace, the highest peace. In the beginning of our practice, we need to have the wisdom to know, simply to watch our own mind, know what is contacting the heart, and have the wisdom to let it go, to not react. Simply see, observe what is contacting the heart, what is forming at the heart, and let it go. The heart will clear itself, clean itself. And as the heart clears itself, cleans itself, we find the real happiness, the happiness of peace. The peace becomes deeper and deeper, more and more refined. As we continue with our practice, just keeping the attention anchored to the breathing, we unify the mental energies, and as we unify the mental energies, we feel a lightness of body. We see an inner light, an inner brightness. This is because the energies which we are unifying, intensifying, are themselves bright energies. The prana of the universe is a bright energy. So as we unify, intensify our own inner energies, they become stronger and stronger to the point where we can feel our own inner energies. They become brighter and brighter to the point where we can see our own inner energies. At this point we feel a lift inside. We become much more enthusiastic, much more encouraged in our meditation practice. We can see there's something. Continue with our practice. We get this encouragement, this enthusiasm. Whatever is the state of mind, we observe it, we let it go. Just as the clouds overhead can fill the sky, in time they pass, leaving the sky clear and open. All the internal states of mind, we let them go, they all pass, leaving the heart clear and open, leaving the heart at peace. And peace is the real happiness. We keep the attention anchored to the breathing, just knowing the breathing in, breathing out, letting go, being aware of the body sensations, letting go, being aware of what is forming at the heart, letting go. The inner light becomes brighter and brighter, stronger and stronger. We see the inner light, we let it go. Just as we observe the breathing at the nose or at the abdomen, we don't try to control or force the breathing. We just observe it, we let it go. Same with the inner light. The inner light is in fact the inner breathing, the inner refined breathing. We observe the inner light, we let it go. We don't try to control or force. And in letting it go, the inner light becomes stronger and stronger. The heart becomes more at peace. The heart becomes more calm, more cool, more clear, more collected. We unify the mental energies. The heart becomes more unified. The heart becomes more whole. We become more wholehearted. Just watching the breathing, letting go, knowing body, knowing mind, letting go. The inner light becomes brighter and brighter. In time, it fills the entire body. It's a lifetime practice. We can't expect to be expert all at once. But in time, the inner light fills the entire body. And when we have our inner light firmly established, we have our own inner lantern firmly established. We have our own inner torch to light our way on our spiritual journey, the journey inward. We are no longer spiritually blind. The inner eye has inner light to see. We are no longer sleepwalking. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we become more and more awake. The mantra Buddho is translated as the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. Just watching the breathing, letting go, knowing the body, letting go, knowing the heart, letting go. The heart becomes brighter and brighter. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we become more and more awake. Buddho, the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. As we continue our practice, as we progress in our practice, it becomes much more pleasant, much more enjoyable for the mind to rest within than to go to the outside. In the beginning of our practice, the mind always wanted to go to the outside, find some distraction, stimulation on the outside. But as we progress, the mind is content to rest within. Outside may be chaos, but inside we have an oasis of peace. We have our own inner sanctuary. Resting inside, the mind becomes refreshed and recharged. The mind finds peace and gains strength. We find a wellspring at the heart, a wellspring of cool, clear, fresh life energy, light energy, and the mind is content to drink deeply from our own inner well, and the heart becomes more and more energized. Just knowing and letting go, the heart becomes more and more energized. The wellspring at the heart becomes a fountain. And when the heart becomes a fountain, we always feel we are overflowing from within. Our inner cup is overflowing. And so we don't need to chase pleasures on the outside, because inside we have this fountain of happiness, fountain of peace. The heart becomes more and more at peace. The heart becomes more and more energized. And so before we spread metta, the energy of loving kindness, first we spend some time to make the heart at peace. As the heart becomes at peace, it also becomes more powerful. The heart cleans itself, clears itself, opens wider and wider, and the flow of energy through the heart can become stronger and stronger. So now we've been sitting for some time, and we can spread this energy around, this energy of peace. We focus at the heart chakra as we breathe in, with the intention, may I be happy. We breathe in, energizing the heart with the intention, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow with the intention, may all beings be happy. So now we breathe in, focusing at the heart chakra with the intention, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the energy overflow to all beings in front. May all beings in front be happy. Wishing peace, happiness for all beings in front. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our right side. May all beings on my right be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings behind. May all beings behind be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our left side. May all beings on my left be happy. And we can feel the energy field of the heart becoming wider and wider, stronger and stronger. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings above. May all beings above be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart, brightening the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings below. May all beings below be happy. And we do the same in the 4 diagonal directions. This you can do by yourselves. It's difficult for me to say these directions. Understanding spiritual teachings really means to understand our own heart. If we have anger, the heart is hot. We lose our cool. Spreading metta, spreading loving kindness will cool the heart down. The energy radiating from the heart is a cool energy. If we have anxiety, the heart is shaky, insecure. Spreading metta will make the heart secure. If the heart is heavy, dark with depression, spreading metta will make the heart light and bright. If the heart is not clean, with whatever negative state of mind, we get the benefit of this practice here and now, and we get the benefit in the future. We get the benefit here and now because it brings us great peace, great joy to do this practice. The heart becomes brighter and brighter, more and more at peace, more and more full of joy. And we get the results in the future. What we give to the universe will give us back many times over. We make the heart at peace. We radiate this peaceful energy. We send out to the world this energy of peace, of kindness, of compassion. And this is what will come back to us in the future. And very importantly, this practice contributes greatly to world peace. If we radiate anger, anxiety, what does the world become full of? Anger, anxiety. We make the heart at peace, we radiate peace, then we make a great contribution to world peace. We sit in different places, different countries, but our hearts are connected in an ocean of light. We put our hearts together, our energy together, radiating this energy of peace, and we make a great contribution. And now, while we do this practice, we can see, we can feel that this practice is very good for us, for the world, but we don't yet see the full extent. The time will come when we leave this body. We will look back, we will review our life experience, and we will see how much good we did with this simple practice. How much good we did for ourselves, how much good we did for the world. We will be amazed, we will be astonished. And now we can observe the heart chakra. How does it feel? Does it feel more at peace, more open, more refined? Or do we have a lot of boredom and frustration? Whatever way the heart feels, we observe it and we let it go. And to do this much, can be a full metta practice by itself. If we have only 15, 20, 30 minutes, we can spend the first half of this time making the heart at peace, energizing the heart, and the second half of this time radiating this energy of peace. And this can be a complete metta practice by itself. But if we have a little more time, we can go further. We can visualize the planet Earth at the heart chakra. Try to visualize the planet at the heart chakra with the intention, may all beings on this earth be at peace. May all beings on this earth be happy. On land, in the waters, in the air, from young to old, male, female, human, non-human, may all beings on this earth be at peace. May all beings be happy. We visualize the solar system at the heart chakra with the intention, may all beings throughout this solar system be at peace. May all beings be happy. Without limit, without exception, may all beings throughout the solar system be at peace. We put the image of the galaxy at the heart chakra with the intention, may all beings throughout this galaxy be at peace. May all beings throughout the galaxy be happy. And now we have no more images, no more pictures, just the intention, the idea that the entire universe is contained within this heart chakra. The entire universe. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the universe. May all beings throughout this universe be at peace. We wish happiness for our spiritual teachers. We share the merits that we make from the good actions that we do with our spiritual teachers, wishing them long life and good health. We wish happiness for our mother and father. We share our merits with our parents, wishing them peace, wishing them happiness, and wherever they are, living or deceased, they get the energy now radiating from our heart. We wish happiness for all our family, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews. May all our family be at peace. We share our merits. We wish happiness for the angels watching over us. We wish happiness for the angels watching over us, for all the higher beings in our area. And as we do so, they rejoice. We get friends in high places. We wish happiness for all beings who are friendly to us. We wish happiness for all beings who are not friendly to us. May all beings be happy. We wish happiness for all beings who we have ever harmed in the past. By mind we ask forgiveness. We wish happiness for all beings who have ever harmed us, and we completely forgive. And as we forgive, the heart becomes lighter, brighter, more cool, more clear, more free. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings throughout this universe be at peace. And now we zoom back down, we put the image of the galaxy back at the heart chakra, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the galaxy. We put the image of the solar system back at the heart chakra, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the solar system. We put the image of the earth back at the heart chakra, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings on this earth. And finally, we zoom down to our own heart chakra. We try to visualize the heart chakra as a ball of white light with the intention, may this heart be at peace, bright and cool and clear. May this heart be at peace. And we observe, how is the heart now? Does it feel more open, more refined, lighter, more cool, more clear? Whatever way the heart feels, we observe it and we let it go. As we continue our practice, the heart will open up like the petals of a flower, become bright and cool and clear and wide. We can't control or force it. It happens in its own time. We just do our duty to take care of our own heart, and the results come in their own time. And now we bring the left hand slowly to the left knee, being aware of all the movements. And we can visualize ourselves sitting here. These movements of the hands help the mind to come out of meditation smoothly. We bring the right hand to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand, palms together. And now the heart is very strong, very bright. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue our spiritual practice, which means to avoid doing evil, to do good, and to purify the heart. We bring the hands to the forehead in gratitude and respect. Back down to the legs, and when you're ready, in your own time, we open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And so I thank you for joining me today in this Metta meditation, and I invite you to join me again tomorrow and every day. Every day I do this Metta meditation, 7 p.m. Central European Time, and you're very welcome to join me in this. And if anyone is interested to come to this center here in Hungary for meditation, I leave something in the comment section below. And so I wish you all the very best, the highest happiness, which is the happiness of peace. Mangalho.